Hello, good evening. We're the Hi-Lex Regulators team, away from Hi-Lex Cable Systems in Port Talbot. My name is Lee Beach. I'm a customer quality technician, and I've worked at Hi-Lex for 8 years.
Hello, as you can see, I'm not James. Unfortunately, James couldn't make it today. I'm Gary Marshall, a compliance engineer, and I've worked in Hi-Lex for 4 years.
Hi, I'm Lisa Jenkins. I'm a samples coordinator and I've worked in Hi-Lex for 7 years.
Hello, my name is Aaron McCallman and I've worked in Hi-Lex for 2 years as a performance technician. This is my first SQCC and I've never presented before, so I'm naturally out of my comfort zone.
On the keyboard is Mandy Armstrong, who works in IT, and Mandy has been with Hi-Lex for 11 years.
Lee, why the fitness theme and sportswear?
Well, it's about time we shaped up and became more flexible. Not just us, but Hi-Lex as a company. After all, it's survival of the fittest.
Hi-Lex Cable Systems is a global company with operations worldwide.
There are 2 regional headquarters in Michigan, North America, and Port Talbot, South Wales, with the global headquarters in Japan.
We are all from the Port Talbot manufacturing facility in Wales.
Wales is one of the 4 countries which makes up the United Kingdom.
And has a population of just over 3 million people.
Aaron, did you know there are 4 times more sheep in Wales than people?
That's a lot of sheep.
Also, there are more castles per square miles in Wales than in any other country in the world.
Why is this, Lisa?
It's to keep out those English, Aaron.
There have been at least 8 US presidents with Welsh ancestry, including
Thomas Jefferson,
John Adams,
Abraham Lincoln,
Richard Nixon,
and Confederate President Jefferson Davis.
also US Secretary of State Hillary Clinton is of Welsh heritage.
Some famous Hollywood actors have come from our area. These are
Christian Bale as Batman,
Anthony Hopkins, who's Hannibal Lecter from Silence of the Lambs,
Academy Award-winning actress Catherine Zeta-Jones,
and Michael Sheen, who played Arrow in the Twilight films. We supply products from Port Talbot to customers throughout Europe and of course to Honda of the UK.
The products which we supply to Honda are a range of control cables and window regulators.
These products apply to 3 models produced at Honda UK, the CRV, Jazz and Civic.
The process we have based our problem analysis on is the window regulator line. We chose the window regulator because it's a major product within our range.
Gary, what on earth is a window regulator?
That's a very good question, Lee. I'm glad you asked that. A window regulator is the product which you can see lifting and lowering the door glass.
As a team, we had a meeting to choose from 4 key measurable areas for our project theme.
We decided on 4 categories. The problems were
From our internal concerns, the fluctuation of volume as seen from customer demand and the efficiency problems it causes.
we looked at external issues and chose labels falling off boxes.
An environmental concern, excessive use of cardboard packaging.
A health and safety concern, lifting of boxes in the process.
We scored all the problems on a quality, cost, delivery, safety, morale and environmental chart to decide what our problem theme would be.
The scoring criteria used was a simple one. If it is good, it's green and scores 1 point. If it needs improvement, it's yellow and scores 3 points. And if it is bad, then it is red and scores 5 points.
The problem which scored the highest was the volume fluctuation.
The reason it scored the highest is that quality needs improvement due to a limited supply of Honda boxes and potential repackaging.
Cost is affected by low efficiency towards the end of the week.
Potential delivery issues, again due to box limitations and repackaging.
Safety was considered, but no concerns were identified.
Morale was low due to operator frustrations as they want to have a consistent, balanced production run.
And the environment is affected due to the potential waste generated from temporary packaging.
The For these reasons, the volume fluctuation became our problem theme.
Once the problem theme was selected, we then selected our SMART goals. They are
Specific.
To respond to customer demand,
Measurable,
process efficiency, which is a company minimum target of 96.4%.
achievable,
This is by having flexible operations.
Relevant,
the economic climate and global events.
Time.
to achieve all of the above before June 2013.
Next, we put together a timing plan to ensure we all understood what had to be completed and by when.
This is only going to be achieved by
teamwork. This is a schematic of one of our manufacturing lines, which produce front, rear, left and right window regulators.
We needed to look at some data to analyse how it was affecting production.
What we found was our sales by quarter data and put it into a graph. Global events tie into the peaks and dips regarding the banking collapse, the 2011 tsunami and the Thailand floods.
It's clear that from a business perspective, we need to be able to respond and have a contingency plan.
We then got together and decided that we had to go to the Gemba to see our current process.
what we found when collecting some data was a well-balanced four-operator line.
We put this data into a graph. What we can see is that we have an efficient process, as the red line is the company minimum efficiency target.
With this setup, we're producing parts to meet our customer peak demand.
Therefore, we needed to have a team meeting to discuss what could be done to rebalance the line to meet the current demand.
The logical thing to do was to move an operator, redeploy them to another Honda line, and perform a trial. This is what we did.
During the trial, we performed another time study to see the effects of the change.
We were expecting a bad result, and this is what could be seen in the graph.
Obviously, the balance was all wrong. We had our data, but just as important, we needed to get feedback from our associates and management.
With a 50-second cycle time, pro-rata efficiency was only 68.5%.
Management felt this is a disaster.
So, how did our associates feel about the change?
Tamping, fuming, raging, Gary.
Good.
Using the process mapping quality tool, we decided to record the process to understand how much operation, inspection, movement, delay, and storage there was.
Taking all this information, we decided to have a team meeting to see if we could suck some improvement from a fish bowl diagram.
No, Gary, not a fish bowl. We've populated a fish bone diagram.
Oh, sorry, but it was fun though. Using our experience, we could see that some highlighted ideas appeared in several categories.
To make it easier to see, we put the ideas into a table, and as can be seen, 4 possibilities stood out.
Using the plan, do, check, act cycle,
We took the 4 ideas from the fishbone and scored them against practicality, cost and gain using the same scoring criteria as earlier.
However, a slight change from earlier is that we are now looking for the lowest scoring item. So the idea which scored the lowest was to get access from the back of the winder to split the work between station 3 and 4.
Ensuring we considered cost and the environment, we went to see if we could find items to help with our improvement.
Guess what?
What?
We found an old satellite guards and a control unit, both in good working order. This saved a huge $1,600 in costs.
Ooh!
we fitted light guards and controls to the winding station.
Again, we went back to the Gemba and performed a trial to see the effects of the change.
As before, we gathered the data and then plotted a graph to check the results. The Station 2 operation reduced significantly, but we can see it's still not balanced.
But do management think we've improved?
No, Aaron, unfortunately, makes us only 87.9% efficient. And as you can see, management are not happy.
Well, our associate must have seen an improvement.
At 39 seconds, Gary, you can see she's no longer pulling her hair out. She's still not impressed.
Okay, following the same methodology as earlier, we mapped the process to see the effects of our change.
We then had another team meeting to see what could be done.
As before, we took another 4 years and scored them.
This time, moving the cables from station 2 to station 1 scored the lowest.
With environmental consideration, we went to see what we could find.
Guess what?
What?
We found some metal, created some drawings, and manufactured internally some cable guide holders, saving external costs of $640.
These were fitted, then we moved the cables and conducted our next trial.
We collected and analysed more data to confirm its effectiveness. Again, we graphed the data.
I think we're getting closer to the balance, guys.
This resulted in us reducing from 39.8 to 37.3 seconds.
Were management happy with this lead?
No, Gary, it's only 92.6%. We need to do better.
Surely our associate is happier.
No, again, Lisa, still no thumbs up.
We need to try and improve further.
So, what else can we change from our process map?
We had another brainstorming session.
We came up with 4 possibilities and scored them accordingly.
The lowest scoring item was to put casters on our machines so they can move to reduce operator movement.
Again, we went to see what we could find.
And you'll never guess what?
What?
We only found Lisa in the skip.
Oh, Lisa. This time we had to spend some money. We sourced some quick-release adjustable casters.
And fitted them to stations 1, 2 and 3, giving flexibility to move all machines except the testing. Analysis of the data after this countermeasure did exactly what we'd hoped. All stations under the red line, which means we've hit our target of 96.4%.
Success!
How do management feel?
Success!
How does our operator feel?
Success! So, reviewing what we had done, we fitted light guards, a control box, and some new cable guide holders, all free of charge. Finally fitted a total of 12 casters, and this cost $416, which was our total spend.
By having flexible machines and equipment, we conducted a trial using just 2 operators.
And instantly achieve a pro-rata efficiency rate for a low demand.
Success!
To show how the line changes from 4 operators to 3 and then to 2, we made a short video of the improvements.
This line setup shows 4 operators.
The 4 stations have an average cycle time of 25.6 seconds.
Our first change sees the cable holder move from station 2 to 1. There is also access from the back of the winder for the tester operator.
A 3-station setup gives an average cycle time of 34 seconds.
The next change sees the winder rotate through 90 degrees with station 2 and 1 moving closer together.
We now have an average of 51.6 seconds for 2 operators, giving us a pro-rata takt time which meets our efficiency target.
We conducted more trials to ensure repeatability of our changes and plotted the results.
As before, the red line is the company minimum target. The other 3 lines are the different setups.
Reviewing the data gathered at the start, we have calculated that Hi-Lex now respond to customer demand by moving operators.
This improves our operator skill levels and confidence as they now train in other areas.
It also makes planning easier as our line has a flexible approach.
Reviewing our SMART objectives set at the start of the project,
We can now respond to customer demand,
Are capable of 100% efficiency,
I've got flexible machinery,
achieve response to economic, climate and global events,
and managed to get it all done by June 2013.
by implementing our improvements, we have introduced a changeover.
To aid with this, we decided to perform a 5S on the area to ensure everything had a place.
This can be seen with some before and after photos for tooling,
cleaning,
And equipment.
all of these countermeasures and improvements have been shared with Hi-Lex worldwide, and we're now looking to make the same changes to other Honda lines.
Before we started out on this project, we had various levels of capability with regards to
Leadership,
teamwork,
Problem solving,
presenting,
and brainstorming.
and the plan, do, check, act cycle.
as you can see, we have all benefited from this experience.
In summary, we identified an internal efficiency concern of fluctuating volume.
To To overcome this, we've used several tools, such as
timing plans,
process mapping,
tack time,
fish bowl diagrams,
time studies,
5S activities,
and we've all had fun. Actually, some would say we've had a scream.
This project has achieved 100% efficiency and flexibility to run our manufacturing process to suit our customer demand, with cost savings which equals the best quality product for Honda and on-time delivery.
Lee, talking about a scream, do you think we should show what happened during one of our many team meetings?
Okay, Mandy, play the tape.
Con los terroristas.